guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be sharing one of our all-time favorite hikes in Switzerland, Augstmatthorn.
For those of you who are new around here, my name's David.
I'm Kaylee.
And we run a travel and adventure blog called Made to Explore.
We are passionate about activities that get you outside and off the beaten path.
Switzerland has been one of our favorite hiking destinations. It is up there with Nepal, Hawaii, the Canadian Rockies.
Yeah.
We absolutely loved it, and this was one of our favorite hikes that we did while we were there.
Yes, we have got a ton of Switzerland content, including a bunch more hikes and some pretty cool hotels. So if you are interested, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We would love to see you around in our next videos. If you are planning a trip to Switzerland, we have developed a travel guide that is super useful in the trip planning process. It is jam-packed with everything that we loved about Switzerland, with a special focus on hiking and outdoor adventures. You do not have to do any research with this 77-page guide, and it's an instant download. We have had so much positive feedback about our Switzerland travel guide, and we cannot wait to share it with you, so we will link it below. Make sure to check it out. So Augstmatthorn is a very famous summit along an even more famous ridge. So this hike runs along Sea, which is one of the lakes that surrounds Interlaken. The Hardergrat Ridge is one of the most challenging hikes in all of Switzerland. I think it's like close to 30 kilometers and 2,500 meters of elevation gain if you do the whole thing. The bonus to doing Augstmatthorn is you get those crazy views with a lot less commitment.
Yeah. There are multiple ways to do this hike, one of which is from the Hardergrat lookout, which you have to take the Harderbahn up, which is like a gondola
From
lift
Interlaken.
from Interlaken, takes you up to the top, and then you can basically hike along the whole ridge to Augstmatthorn, which is gorgeous the whole way pretty much.
Yeah.
This is going to be the easiest way to do it if you don't have a rental car.
The Harderbahn costs around 26 Swiss francs per person, and the hike along the ridge from the top is about 16 kilometers round trip with 800 meters of elevation gain.
We had a rental car, so we were able to drive around the backside of the ridge, and there is a parking lot. I'm going to put the name across the screen here because I have no idea how to pronounce it, and I don't want to butcher it. The hike from this location is 5 kilometers and 570 meters of elevation. It's not quite as beautiful, but it's a lot easier and quicker to do it from the backside. You kind of hike up the backside. Once you reach the ridge, you get that beautiful view.
I think we had to pay for parking. I can't remember exactly how much we paid. It was not that much. It was maybe like 5 or 10 francs for the day.
We spent so much time at the top hanging out. There was barely anyone up there when we were there. We got super lucky, and we just explored up and down the ridge. We went out on the chutes along the ridge and just had a lot of fun. There is also a lot of ibex in the area, and I had a lot of fun photographing those guys.
That was one of the coolest things, honestly. I mean, the view is amazing, but seeing these ibex, and like, I feel like we didn't really see any at the top. It was all on the way up. They weren't really hanging at the top of the ridge. So that's another bonus of doing this, the hike from this direction, is they were just so cool to see. Make sure to keep your distance, guys. Don't be that idiot that's like getting up in their face. We want to give wildlife distance. Once you get to the top, you can always explore the ridge in either direction for as far as you want to go. You can kind of make this hike really as long or as short as you would like. Make sure to go on a clear day. I feel like it wouldn't be that great if, I mean, it's all about the view. So if you can't see across the lake, then probably don't want to go.
Sunset and sunrise would also be phenomenal up here if you want to do that. We didn't do that, but I think if we were to go back,
probably would. For sure. It is definitely the best hike near Interlaken. You have to do it if you're there.
Yep.
And we're going to be coming out with a few more videos on the best things to do in Interlaken. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for those.
Yep. You have to go there if you go to Switzerland.
Yeah.
Must do.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and found it useful, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel.
We will see you in the next one.
See you next week.